one of the things, like a misconception that many of my clients will come to me with is this idea of like, well, I want to be healed, period. And I have to change that perspective for them and help them recognize that healed is not a final destination. It is a process. Because just as soon as you heal one area or feel like you have one area under control, there's now going to be a different area of your life that is now going to need, some assistance and some focus, because our lives we don't get to press pause, go deal with something, and then come back as if, everything just stayed as is. So while you're healing an area, life is still lifing, and there are other things still occurring that you may now have to recognize actually now needs your attention. So healing is a process. There is not a healed period.
It's interesting that you're sharing that. I remember hearing a statement one time with someone that was at a career fair, and they were saying that they were working on getting over career grief. They wanted to get healed from it. And the person doing the mock interview with them said, don't let that become your story. Your tragedy becomes a moment in time that's trauma for you, become your story over the skills you bring to the role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, I had to take that in. I was like,
Yeah, because I think we unmeaningly, like, just kind of out of just our pure innocence of trying to help understand our lives, we tend to slap a label on something. And sometimes if we are not careful, we will end up building a monument to something that we actually didn't even want in our life in the first place. And then now it takes up so much room and so much space in our lives, we feel like we can't let it go because it has now become a part of our story. When in reality, it is a part of the journey, rather than making it feel like it was a full stop experience in life that transpired. So I feel like that's an important thing to really kind of be mindful of moving forward. That
I
you
love
don't have to
that.
build a monument to this experience. It can just be a stepping stone.